Okay. Gotta get the fan going. It's fogging up here. It's December 22nd. Snowing again. This has got to be the 12th or 13th time I've plowed this entire place in the last 3 weeks or so, or 3.5 weeks. I don't know. They're saying 2 to 4 centimeters, which is like next to nothing, but we've already got 4 centimeters. It just started snowing an hour and a half ago, so I think it'll move out pretty quick, and it's supposed to go up to 0 today. So I'll shake a little salt on it and it should melt pretty quickly. And because it's 2 days before Christmas, well, tomorrow's the last day this place is open. Where the hell am I here? I'm on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so tomorrow this place shuts down at noon, so I don't have to worry too much. Just got to make it through till the next 36 hours or so. And then it's shut down until Wednesday next week. So. But it looks like we're going to be in for a hard winter. Long range forecast is snow, snow, snow. I hope everything holds together. The worst fear I have is breakdowns. Stuff starts to break down, and when you're working 20 hours plowing snow and you get a breakdown, you don't really have the energy or time to fix anything. I always tell anybody working for me, I always say, if the parts fell from the sky, it's not the cost of the parts, it's going to get them. It takes an hour or so to go get some parts, and then you got to spend the time changing. So you're better off just to be a little more cautious and not break anything. So, I mean, things do break, wear and tear, but it's normal for stuff to fatigue and wear out. But if it's just silly, just not being cautious, breakage, it's very costly. Go a little slower, be a little more cautious. Anyway, still got lots of contractors. These are all contractors waiting until 7 to get in, and they're standing beside their vehicles, no lights on.
Low battery.
Yeah, low battery. Okay, so just got to be careful, don't run into one of them. Oh, they're letting them in now. So that's good. That's what I want to see. Go through the damn gate, get in there. But they park all over the place. Okay, open the gate. Pay attention. Alright. Mr. Plow is here. It's too hot. Oh, there we go. There's the curb. So it snowed. We've got over 100 centimeters of snow, which is over 3 feet. I'm sure we're over 100. We will be today if we weren't yet. So it's got to be 95, 98 centimeters, something like that. All the walkways, I'm gonna have to plow all the parking lots. Throwing a bit of salt down is not gonna melt this. It'll get slushy, but it's not gonna disappear. So we gotta plow the whole place today. There's no choice here now, and everybody's arriving now, so we're kind of in a bad situation. And it's still snowing, so there's no point starting any parking lots until it stops snowing. Maybe I'll plow the roads to and from parking lots, but snowing like crazy out there. So it's more than 2 to 4 centimeters. It'll be safe today because it's wet snow and a high of 0, and I think it'll scrape right down to bare pavement, so I'm not worried about snow packing on and changing to ice. This kind of snow is if it's going to be anything, 0 is better than -2 or -5. Plus there's salt residue already. I've already put lots of salt down. I've probably had 3-4 tons of salt already in the last 3 weeks. Oh, probably more than that. Probably 5 tons. What can we do? They're saying rain in a couple of days. Christmas Day rain, or the Boxing Day rain, so +3 or something. That's +3 Celsius. 0 is the freezing point, and +3 is fairly warm. I've seen it snow with +3. I've seen the worst snowstorm I ever saw. It's what I call the warmest snow. We had like 25-30 centimeters. 800. There's 800 city buses in this city, and 400 of them were stuck that day. But I think it was like 150 or 200 of them were stuck more than once. I've never seen anything like that in my life. We had 4 to 5 inches of packed snow on the road here. It took all night. We started at 9 o'clock at night, and we went right through till, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock the next morning. Scraping packed snow off the roads. But when they say rain, that's good. That's better than that wet snow. Wet snow and the vehicles driving on it, packing it down. That snow we had was during the working hours here, so you got like 200, 300 cars leaving here at between 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right through till 5:30. Actually, 2 city buses were stuck on the main road out there. And when I arrived here at 9 o'clock at night, I had imagined that everybody here that was leaving, first bus arrives at 4:30 and the second one at 5:30. I thought anybody that hadn't got out of here at 4:30 was still stuck in here. Well, it turned out that they used a little articulated loader, and they punched a hole in the snowbank to get the cars around the 2 buses. Otherwise, everybody would have been stuck here that night. It wasn't for that little machine. And I only got the message around 8:30. I rushed out here. That was about 3 years ago. Well, they were calling for 2 to 4 centimeters. But look at how much we've got here. This looks more like, to me, like 15 centimeters. So, they're a bit off. But it's easy. It's easy snow to remove. It's a bit wet though. It's around freezing right now. focusing on the drops of water on the windshield. So there we go. Too many buttons to push. Bare pavement. That cold weather we had the other day is long behind us now. It's been around -3 to -4 last night. It's very mild. It was -28 on Monday morning when I arrived here. Yeah, the video of the little tractor doing the sidewalks, it was like a block of ice. My feet and my hands were so cold. They're cold for 3 days. The heater was on full blast, and when you snow blow, the motor gets good and warm. And I was still cold. It was cold for 30 hours, 3 days in a row. 10 hours a day. So today I'm warm as toast. I can do this road at 30-40 kilometers an hour with the truck, or I can do it with the tractor at 20 kilometers with top speed. 20 kilometers is around 10-12 miles an hour maybe, I don't know. I prefer using the truck and then go along afterwards and widen it out a bit with the big machine. But it's coming right off. It's going right down to bare pavement, and I threw a little salt around on the hill over here, and the main roads are all done. Well, it's looking pretty good. I just heard on the radio this morning it'll be the first white Christmas we've had. This is 2013, so 14 and 15 both were brown or green, whatever you want to call it. I call them a brown Christmas because everything's pretty much brown. kind of open up things a little bit. I have to be here bright and early tomorrow or late tonight and get all the parking lots done. Can't do them now. And tomorrow is kind of like Christmas Eve. This place will be closed at noon. I'm guessing, I'm going to get my measuring tape out, I'm going to check, but I'm guessing we got over 10 centimeters, probably close to 15. If we didn't get 15, we got 12, 13, 14. This is a lot of snow. This is no 2 to 4 centimeters. That's what they're predicting. Even up till 5 o'clock this morning, they're still saying 2 to 4 centimeters. And at that point, we had between 6 and 8 centimeters on the ground, so I don't know where they get their information from, but I could do a better job than that. If every time it snowed they just said 2 to 15 centimeters, they'd be a whole lot more accurate. Okay, well, I'm going to get the big tractor going and just open up some of the parking lots in between the cars. Finish this little intersection, throw some salt down, and off we go. Do that. Got a long day ahead of me now. Yeah. 2 to 15. And they could say or more, and then they'd be really, really accurate. Almost guaranteed that's how much we'll get. 2 to 15 or more. Anyway, this road's good. Little shots of salt down the middle on the way back. Somewhere here there's a drop off. It's a huge ditch here, but I think I'm okay. When you got the plow on an angle like that, if you tire goes in the ditch a little, you can just steer back out because the plow's on an angle and push you back out. But it's pretty risky. Just the same. The bigger the snowbank, the more you can get away with that. Stuck. Uh-oh. It's never dropped off like this before. What the hell is going on here? Well, I'm officially stuck there now. I slid around sideways right in there. Anyway, I'll go get the chain and the tractor and we'll just yank it right out. The tires are not good on that thing. So off we go. So I left it in neutral. It should come right out. Trouble for this to pull. You know, that truck's 300 horsepower, this tractor's 100 horsepower, but I mean, you can't compare the two. It's two totally different kinds of horsepower. Probably that truck with the salter, the plow, and all the salt in the salter weighs about, I'm guessing 7,500 pounds, maybe 8,000 tops. And this tractor weighs 10,000. Around 10,000. Just pull that out like as if it was not even stuck at all. Just like there was nothing to it. So I'll have to remember not to do that again. Always handy to have a chain with you. Try not to do that again. That was a pain. I couldn't have been further away. Oh, looks like I'm going right back in. It's very wet. Sticky snow. Don't go back in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the tractor. It's the only way I can get out of here. There's a windrow in the way. Okay, it's out of the way. There's a lot of snow there. Well, I was looking for my metric measuring tape and I can't find it now. I don't know where I put it. I was gonna measure how much snow we got here. Anyway, I'll just shut this off. I'm gonna use the tractor and leave this here. That's 5 inches. It's around 5 inches, so that's 6 inches is 15 centimeters, so we're at about 12 centimeters. Well, thanks for watching, and got some work ahead of me.